Now we are going to solve our 15th problem, and according to the problem we are required to find out the current through the inductor. And when you observe the given network, you will find there is only one inductor, and therefore we are required to calculate the current through this inductor. And this problem appeared in both EE and ECE GATE 2012 papers. Now pause the video and try to solve the problem on your own. I hope you tried solving the problem, and now we will understand how we can calculate current I following a very simple approach. In our approach, only two steps are required. In step number 1, we will apply KCL. We will apply KCL and we will apply KCL to find out current through 1 ohm resistor. And let's say the current through this resistor is I prime. Then according to KCL, 1 will be equal to I prime plus I. So 1 will be equal to I prime plus I, and we want I prime, therefore we will subtract I on LHS and also on the RHS, and therefore we will have 1 minus I equal to I prime plus I minus I. So finally we are getting current I prime equal to 1 minus I. So now we know the current through our 1 ohm resistor, and it's time to apply the next law, which is KVL. And we will apply KVL in this loop. Starting from this point, we will have plus 1 multiplied to I prime. We are moving in opposite direction of the current, therefore we will have plus 1 multiplied to I prime, and I prime we have calculated, it is equal to 1 minus I. Then we have minus J1 multiplied to I minus J1 multiplied to I. Moving further, we will have plus 1, then we will have minus 1 equal to 0. Plus 1 minus 1 will cancel out, and we can take minus I common from here and from here. Therefore we will have 1 minus I inside the bracket 1 plus J equal to 0. Therefore finally we have current I equal to 1 divided by 1 plus J amperes. And when you look at the 4 options, you will find option C is the correct option. So initially the network looked a bit complicated, but the solution is not difficult. You can solve this question using the superposition theorem as well, but this process will take more time and more effort, and also this theorem is the part of chapter 4. So this is all for the question, and now we will move on to our homework problem. And the homework problem is taken from GATE 2011 ECE paper, and you are required to find out current I. So try to solve this question, and once you have your answer, post it in comment section.